In a world often rushing past, one man's simple act of kindness has touched the hearts of thousands. It was during the peak of rush hour when a young deer, disoriented and terrified, found itself stranded in the middle of a busy road. Surrounded by honking vehicles and fast-moving traffic, the fawn stood frozen, its legs trembling and eyes wide with fear. Most drivers swerved past or slowed briefly before moving on. But one man did something different. He stopped. Without hesitation, he stepped out of his car and gently approached the frightened animal. Witnesses recalled how the man moved slowly, whispering softly, as if to reassure the fawn that it was safe. When he reached the animal, he noticed it was too weak to walk. Carefully, he lifted the fawn into his arms and carried it to safety, but the story didn't end there. Instead of leaving the animal in a nearby forest or calling animal control, the man brought it home. "It just didn't feel right to leave it alone," he later said. The fawn, too frail to move much, was placed in a warm, quiet corner of the man's house. He fed it milk and soft fruits, gently cleaned its wounds, and stayed by its side. Day after day, the man tended to the fawn with unwavering dedication. And slowly, the fawn began to recover. It started walking small steps, responding to the man's voice, and even nuzzling into his hands. What began as an act of rescue gradually transformed into something deeper, a bond. The man gave the fawn a name, Willow, and with it, a place in his heart. Willow now lives in the man's backyard, where it roams freely, resting under trees and occasionally peeking through the window to find its companion. In the evenings, the man often sits outside with Willow lying beside him, her head nestled against his legs. They've become inseparable. Their story has spread rapidly across social media, drawing admiration and praise from people around the world. "This is the kind of news we need," one commenter wrote. "Kindness like this gives me hope." For the man, however, it was never about recognition. "I just saw a creature that needed help," he said simply. Anyone with a heart would have done the same. In a time when compassion can feel scarce, this quiet moment on a noisy street has become a powerful reminder that kindness costs nothing, but can change everything.